Yes, I am.
Not I am Rose. Did you like? Yes, I.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, okay, good. Tiffany, and you? Tiffany? Okay, so Tiffany, could you say anything? Maybe I can't hear you.
Mm,
Yeah, I can hear. Okay, so what about you? What did you do on your holidays?
I went to my grandparents' house.
Okay, and what did you do there?
I eat a lot of food. It's um
Okay, so you spent your holidays visiting your grandparents, yeah?
I go to my uncle and aunt's house too.
Uncle and aunt house. Okay. Okay, so you spent all your holidays with your family, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Lala,
Yes.
so what can you tell us about your holidays?
Um, uh, my family and I go to all of the old family, all of the old different family, and I got many the gift of that. I make the small chin cake with my grandparents.
Okay, but just we went, okay? Okay, good. Anna, and you?
I went to a temple with my family. It's sparkling and beautiful.
What did you do there with your family?
Um,
You forgot?
yes.
Or you need my help to talk about it? So for example, did you enjoy your holidays there?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Lizzie, what about your holidays?
I I cook ice with my family.
Okay, so Lizzie, I can't hear you. So I can't hear very good. Could you check your microphone? So, okay. So you can check your microphone and I'm going to ask Tina about your holidays. Okay, Lizzie? Okay, so Tina?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, how did you spend your holidays? Where did you go? What did you do?
I go to the beach and go to the supermarket.
Okay, so not go. I went to the beach. I went to the supermarket. Okay, what else? What did you do on these holidays?
I went to supermarket and I go to the museum about the animals in the sea.
Okay, it's very interesting. Did you like it?
Yes, I like. Yes, I do.
Yes, I did. Did you like it? Yes, I did.
Yes. I can
Okay, good.
I can see the shark in the museum too. The shark is swimming and the crocodile too.
Oh, you saw a lot of animals there? Yeah, even shark and crocodile.
They are very big.
Yeah, and we can say that they are very huge, not just big. Huge, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and did you scared?
Yes.
And what about your parents?
My parents are surprised
Because of their size, right?
because they very surprised because they can see the huge the huge crocodile in Vietnam.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, so great. So I see that you enjoyed your holidays and you know that it's time to come back to our English classes, yeah? So, what are we going to do today with you? Today we have reading part. So we have extensive reading. For today, you can see this topic on your screens and the topic is transport. So let's look at this picture here below. Let me show you. I'm in this picture. Let's look at this picture. So what can you see at this picture? What are these men doing here? Okay, Elsa.
The boy have a hat is talking.
Okay, so let's start with how many people can you see in this picture?
Can you say again?
Yeah, how many people can you see here?
I can see 3 people.
Okay, not people's people. What are they doing?
They are talking.
Okay, they are talking. Okay, maybe you can tell me where are they sitting?
They sit in I don't know in English.
You don't know in English. Okay, you can tell in Vietnamese and girls will help you.
Cô ơi, cô ra tàu tới đi à cô?
Giáo viên bảo con làm gì nhỉ?
Con bảo là đang ở ga tàu với cô thì nói nào.
Đó là
Train. I
train.
went to the train station.
Đúng rồi.
Yeah, thank you, Lala. Okay, good. So Elsa, if you don't know anything, you can just say in Vietnamese and girls and teacher will help you. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, yes, great. Yes, right. So we have 3 men here. They are sitting in the train, I think so. Yeah, and they are going to somewhere. And now we are going, firstly, let's listen to this text, and then we are going to read it with you together. Okay, let me open this recording here.
Around the World in 80 Days. Phileas Fogg and his assistant, Passepartout, arrived at the station in Bombay just in time to catch the train to Calcutta. The train was quite busy. Fogg and Passepartout sat in a carriage with another man. The man's name was Sir Francis Cromarty. He was English, but he lived in India. He told Fogg many things about the customs, history and people of India as they travelled. Fogg told Sir Francis about his plan to travel around the world in 80 days. "What a strange way to travel," thought Sir Francis. "How can you learn about the world when you race around it in 80 days? After an hour, the train was outside the city, and the men saw fields, villages, farms, forests, mountains and jungles from the train window. Passepartout felt nervous. He wanted Fogg to complete his journey in 80 days, but there was still a long way to go. Passepartout worried every time the train stopped or moved slowly. But Fogg was very calm. He didn't worry at all. At 8 o'clock the next morning, the train stopped in a small village. The conductor walked along the train and called to the passengers. "No more railway! This is the end of the journey." "Where are we?" asked Sir Francis. "Colby," answered the conductor. "We stop here." "But we have tickets to Calcutta," said Sir Francis. "The railway isn't finished," said the conductor. "It doesn't go all the way to Calcutta yet." "Our boat leaves Calcutta in 3 days," said Fogg. "We must find a way to get there." Fogg, Sir Francis and Passepartout went to look for some transport. Fogg and Sir Francis were not lucky, but Passepartout found something. "Look, Mr. Fogg," he said. "It's an elephant. We can ride to Calcutta on an elephant."
Okay. Okay, so you can see that this text is really very big. And I would like to divide it into 2 parts. Yeah. Okay, so let's divide it. For example, this part will be part 1. Yes. So it will be the first part here, and it will be the second one. Okay. Okay, so let's read the first part. Okay, so Lala, let's start. Just the first part, okay?
Phileas Fogg and his assistants Passepartout arrived at the station in Bombay just in time to catch the train to Calcutta. The train was quite busy. Fogg and Passepartout sat in the carriage with another man. The man's name was Sir Francis. The Sir
Francis Cromarty.
Sir Francis Cromarty. He was English, but he lived in India. He told Fogg many things about the custom, history, and people of India as they traveled. Fogg told Sir Francis about his plan to travel around the world in 8 days. What's a straight way to travel? Thought Sir Francis. How can you learn about the world when you race around it in 80 days? After an hour, the train was outside the city and the men saw field, villagers, farm, forest, mountains, and jungles from the train window. Passepartout felt nervous. He wanted Fogg to complete in journey in 80 days, but there was still a long way to go. Passepartout worried every time the train stopped or moved slowly, but Fogg was very calm. He didn't worry at all.
Okay, very good, Lala. Okay, but I would like you tell me about some words one more time. So could you tell me how we have to pronounce this word?
Assistant.
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 Okay, and one more here. And what about this?
Arrived.
Yeah, okay, arrived. Okay, thank you, Lala. Okay, so do we have any volunteers who would like to read the next part? I know that some of you like reading. So, no volunteers. Rose, what about you?
What, teacher?
Okay, so let's read the second part.
At 8 o'clock the next morning, the train stopped in the small village. The conductor walked along the train and called the passenger. No more railway. This the end of the journey. Where are we? Asked Sir Francis. Koboby, answered the conductor. We stop here, but we have tickets to Calcutta.
Yeah,
The
it's here.
says Sir Francis. The railways isn't finished, said the
Conductor.
conductor. It doesn't go all the way up Calcutta yet. Our boat leaves Calcutta in 3 days, said Fox. We must find a way to get here. Fox, Cervantes, and Perseverance went to look. Went to look some transport. Fox, Cervantes were not lucky, but
Passepartout.
Passepartout found some things. Look, Mr. Fox, he says, this is an elephant. We can ride to Calcutta on the elephants.
Okay, so Rose, one more time. We have how we have to pronounce this word. This one. Conductor.
Conductor.
Conductor. Okay, thank you. Elsa. So let's read the first part one more time here. Okay, Elsa. Can you hear me? Elsa.
Yes.
Okay, so let's read the first part here one more time.
Phileas Fogg and his assistant Passepartout arrived at the station in Bombay just in time to catch the train to Calcutta. The train was quite busy. Fogg and Passepartout
Passepartout.
sat
Mhm.
in a carriage with another man. The man's name was Sir Francis Crestamity. He was English, but he lived in India. He told Fogg many things about the customs, history, and people in India as they traveled. Fogg told Sir Francis about his plan to travel around the world in 80 days. What a strange way to travel, through Sir Fancy. How can you learn about the world when you race around it in 80 days? After an hour, the train was outside the city and the man saw fields, village, farms, forests, mountains, and jungles. From the train window, Passepartout felt nervous. He wanted Fogg to complete his journey in 80 days, but there was still a long way to go. Passepartout worried every time the train stopped or moved slowly, but Fogg was very calm. He didn't worry at all.
Okay, thank you, Elsa. Very good. You had one mistake here. Where is it? Yeah, here. You need to pronounce it thought. Okay, let's repeat together. Thought.
Thought.
Thought. Yeah, right. Thought. Okay. So the next part, one more time. The second part, Tina.
At 8 o'clock.
Yeah, this part.
At 8 o'clock the next morning, the train stopped in a small village. The conductor walked along the train and called to the passenger, "No more railway. This is the end of the journey." "Where are we?" asked Sir Francis. "Coley," answered answered the conductor. We stop here, but we have ticket to Calcutta, said Sir Francis. The railway isn't finished, said the conductor. It doesn't go all the way to Calcutta yet. Our boat leaves Calcutta in 3 days, said Fogg. We must find a way to get there. Fogg, Sir Francis, and Passepartout went to look for some transport. Fogg and Sir Francis were not lucky, but Passepartout found something. Look, Mr. Fogg, he said. It's an elephant. We can ride to Calcutta on an elephant.
Okay, great, Tina. Thank you. Okay, so Lizzie. So did you check your microphone? Is it okay now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's read the first part, and I would like to say you to read a little bit louder, okay? I can hear you clearly.
Around the world in 80 days. Village Frog and his assistant Passepartout arrived at the station in Bombay just in time to catch the train to Calcutta. The train was quite busy. Fogg and Passepartout sat in the carriage with another man. The man's name was Sir Francis Cromarty. He was English, but he lived in India. He told Foggy many things about the custom, history, and people of India. Asked the traveler. Fogg told Sir Francis about his plan to travel around the world in 80 days. What a straight way to travel, told Sir Francis. How can you learn about the world when you reign around it in 80 days? After an hour, the train was outside the city and the man saw fields, villages, farms, forests, mountains, and jungles from the train window. Passepartout felt nervous. He wanted Fogg to complete his journey in 80 days, but there was still a long way to go. Passepartout worried every time the train stopped to move slowly, but Foggy was very calm. He didn't worry at all.
Okay, so Lizzie, hour, not hour, hour.
Hour.
Okay. So, and girls, I would like to tell you, because you have, almost all of you have the same mistake. If we have ed at the ending of the word, you don't need to pronounce letter E. So it's like stopped, yeah, moved. Not stop it, move it. Yeah, stopped, moved, cleaned. Yeah, okay. Okay, so and Tiffany, could you read the last part here?
At 8 o'clock the next morning, the train stopped in a small village. The conductor walked
Conductor,
along the
conductor. Repeat.
conductor
Okay.
walked along the train and called to the passengers, "No more wrong way. This is the end of the journey." "Where are we?" asked Sir Francis. By," answered the conductor. "Conductor, we stop here, but we have a ticket to Calcutta," said Sir Francis. The railway isn't finished," said the conductor. "It doesn't go all the way to Calcutta yet. Our boat leaves Calcutta in 3 days," said Fogg. "We must find a way to get there, Fogg." Sir Francis and Passepartout went to look for some tramposts. Fogg and Sir Francis were not lucky, but Passepartout found something. "Look, Mr. Fogg," he said, "is an elephant. We can ride to Calcutta on an elephant."
Okay, good. Okay, thank you, Tiffany. So, and here we have a picture here. Yeah, you can see here this picture. So let's look here. What can you see at this picture? Who can describe me this picture? I mean this. Okay, so Rose, what can you see in this picture?
I can see an elephant, many people in here, and I see
Okay.
the house and the small white dog.
And we can see here our main characters. Yeah. We have here Passepartout, Sir Francis, and Fogg. Yeah. And where are they going? Could you tell me?
In the elephant.
Yeah. Where are they going?
An elephant.
No, I mean these three people, Passepartout, Sir Francis, and Fogg, where are they going on this elephant?
They're going to Calcutta.
To Calcutta, yeah, right, okay. So, and you can see here we have some sentences, and you need to tick them or cross. Yeah. Okay, so the first one, let's read it. Number 1, Elsa, would you read it?
Okay. 1. Sir Francis was India.
Okay, so how do you think? Is it true or false?
I think it's false.
It's false. And what is true?
Uh, Sir Francis in English.
Is English. Okay, right, very good. So it's false. Number 2, Lala. Okay, Tina, number 2.
Passepartout was nervous.
No, nose. Nervous.
Nervous on the train.
Okay, so what is it? Is it true or false? I need to tick or cross.
Cross.
Cross, so it's false, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, and what is true?
He's not nervous on the train.
Okay, right. But if we are talking about past, he was not nervous, okay? Not is not, just was not nervous.
Yes.
Okay, good. Number 3, Lala.
Frog found the elephant is tick. True.
Okay, so it's number 4, but that's right. Okay, it's tick. It's true. Okay. Number 4. Okay, and what about number 3? Anna.
The railway was then finished. Is false. False is
False? If you don't remember, let's look at this text and find. So the railway wasn't finished. Let's look through this text. Let's find what we had about the railway.
no more railway.
No more railway. Okay, so what does it mean? Is it true, false?
True.
It's true. So the railway wasn't finished there, right? Okay. So, and here we have the next part. So, let's look at these pictures. What can you see here, and what can you tell me about forms of transport you can see in these pictures? Yeah, we have 2 pictures, and then we are going to read about this school transport. It's topic here, this number of text. Okay, so 2 pictures here we have. So, Tiffany, what can you tell me about this picture? What can you see here? What transport is it?
Some pupil. Some
Pupil or students. Yeah, okay. What else? Where are they?
They in the trains.
Okay. And how do you think where are they going?
They go to the school.
Without that, they are going to school. Okay, what about this picture? Lala?
This picture got many people in the
Let's say children. So there are many children at this picture.
children in this picture.
Okay, and where are they?
They on they on the
So you can see here in this text, we have canoe. So they
Canoe.
are in a big canoe.
on the canoe.
Okay. Yes, good. So, and now let's read this text. So one more time, we have here Diego and we have Haruka. So let's start reading with Diego. So Anna, could you start reading first?
My name is Diego. I'm 8 years old. I live in a small village in Peru. My village is in the Amazon rainforest. There aren't many roads in the rainforest, so there aren't many cars or buses. Everyone travels by canoe. I go to school by canoe. Every day, a big canoe collects all the children from the village along the river and takes them for school. There are usually about 40 children in the canoe when it reaches the school. Every morning, I wait near the river for the canoe with my little brother and sister. When the canoe arrives at my village, I have my brother and sister to get into the canoe. It takes about half an hour to get to school. I do my homework on the way to school and I talk to my friends on the way home.
Okay, thank you, Anna. And what about Haruka? So Tina was the first. So Tina.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, so let's read about Haruka. I just saw your hand, right? You raised your hand.
Yes. I
Mhm.
am Haruka and I'm 9. I'm from Tokyo in Japan. Tokyo is a huge city. My school is long way from my house. So I travel to school by train every day. Trains are very popular in Japan. Millions of people use trains to get to work and school. The trains in Japan are clean and fast, but they are usually very crowded. I leave home at 7:30 every day. I walk to the train station with my brother. We take 2 trains to Tama Station. The journey takes about 1 hour. It's a long time, but some of my friends travel for 2 hours to get to school. I like my journey to school because I can talk to my brother on the way.
Okay, okay. Could you read me one more time this word? There's this one. Yeah.
Hours.
Hours, yeah, not hours. Because I heard you told hours. So just hours. You don't need to pronunciate H.
Hours.
Yes, right. Okay, good. Okay, so and now you can see here we have a sentence. So children around the world use lots of different forms of transport to go to school. Bus, train, and even helicopter. We have one question here. So how do you go to school? Okay, so Elsa, what about you? How do you go to school? What transport are you using?
I went to school like my
Not
mother.
when, not when, go. When it's past, we are talking about present, so when go.
I go to my I travel about my mother car, and sometimes I go to my grandfather motorbike.
Okay. Tiffany, what about you? How do you go to school?
I go to school by motorbike. Sometimes my father I can go to the school by car.
By your father's car, yeah? You would like to say that your father takes you to school, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What are we going to do now? Now, I would like we listen to this text with you. So, 119. So let's listen to this text.
It's 119. Listen and read. School transport.
Children around the world use lots of different forms of transport to go to school. Bus, train, and even helicopter. How do you go to school?
My name is Diego. I'm 8 years old. I live in a small village in Peru. My village is in the Amazon rainforest. There aren't many roads in the rainforest, so there aren't many cars or buses. Everyone travels by canoe. I go to school by canoe. Every day, a big canoe collects all the children from the villages along the river and takes them to school. There are usually about 40 children in the canoe when it reaches the school. Every morning, I wait near the river for the canoe with my little brother and sister. When the canoe arrives at my village, I help my brother and sister to get into the canoe. It takes about half an hour to get to school. I do my homework on the way to school, and I talk to my friends on the way home.
I'm Haruka, and I'm 9. I'm from Tokyo in Japan. Tokyo is a huge city. My school is a long way from my house, so I travel to school by train every day. Trains are very popular in Japan. Millions of people use trains to get to work and school. The trains in Japan are clean and fast, but they are usually very crowded. I leave home at 7:30 every day. I walk to the train station with my brother. We take 2 trains to Tama Station. The journey takes about 1 hour. It's a long time, but some of my friends travel for 2 hours to get to school. I like my journey to school because I can talk to my brother on the way.
So,
Listening 100.
so Lala, what can you tell about Diego? What mean of transport are he using to get to school?
Die- Diego go to school by a canoe.
Diego goes to school.
Goes
Okay,
to
but
school by canoe.
by canoe. What can you tell me else about Diego? Could you give me like a short explanation about him?
In the village we Diego live. There aren't many rounds in the rainforest. So there aren't many cars or buses. Everyone in the village travel by canoe, and Diego go to school by the canoe. Every day a
So
big
Diego goes and not canoe, canoe. You don't need to
Canoe.
pronounce it last.
canoe. Every day a big canoe collects the children from the village along the river and takes them to school. There are usually about 40 children in the canoe when it reaches the school. Every morning, Diego waits near the river to the canoe with my little brother and sister. When the canoe arrives at Diego village, I helped my brother Diego.
He helps.
He helped his brother and his sister to get into the canoe. It take about half an hour to get to school. He do his homework on the way to school, and he talked to his friend on the way home.
Okay, but just he does and he talks, yeah, because we are talking about he. Okay, Rose, what can you tell me about Haruka? Just some sentences about Haruka.
Some sentences to Haruka.
Yeah, right. So where is she from? How does she get to her school?
She from Tokyo in Japan. She travels to school by train every day.
Could you tell me why? Why does she travel by train?
Because her school is a long way from her house.
Okay. Okay. Okay, what else? For example, could you tell me if the trains in Japan dirty or clean?
the train or
Clean and fast. Okay. And does she go to school with your sister?
No, no, she did.
No, she doesn't. Yeah, does she go? No, she doesn't. Okay, because she goes to school with your brother, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, and here we have one more time the same task. So, number 1, let's read the first sentence here, Anna.
One year old goes to school by car. Is false.
It's false. Yeah, so Diego goes to school.
By canoe.
I cannot. Okay, so it's false. I'm going to cross or tick. Yeah, okay, the sentence is. Number 2, Elsa.
Um, there aren't many buses in the Amazon forest. It's true.
It's true. Okay. So it's tick. Number 3, Tina.
Haruka lives in the rainforest. It's false.
Okay, and where does she live?
She lives in a city.
She lives. Yeah.
She lives in a city.
Okay. And number 4, Lizzie.
Number 4, Haruka travels for 2 hours to get to school. It's false.
Okay, and what is true?
Haruka travels for 1 hour to get to school.
Okay, but one more time, not hour, it's a hour. So girls, we don't need to pronunciate the first letter, so it's hours. Lizzie, let's repeat hours.
Hour.
Okay, good. Okay, and we have here the last task. So how do you go to school? I asked you this question, and we have one more question here. What's your favorite way to travel? So Tiffany, what about you? What's your favorite way to travel?
Đường bạn thích. Cái du lịch.
Tiffany?
Đường không. Đường không.
Tiffany?
Airline.
So Tiffany, what's your favorite way to travel?
Airline way. Airline way.
Tiffany? How do you like to travel? What transport do you like to choose for traveling? Tiffany, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so could you give me an answer for my question? What's your favorite way to travel? Okay, so do you like to travel by motorbike?
Chị chịu đựng được vài giây chị ngỏ rồi em ạ. Travel by car.
You like to travel by car, yeah? Okay. Okay, so good. Here we have, that's all for today, but we have a game with you. And the game is about numbers. So I would like we refresh with you numbers in English, okay? So as usual, we have here Bamboozle. So let's open any numbers. You can tell me about what number I'm going to open, and I'm going to open it. So Elsa, as you are the new student here for today, you can choose the number.
Choose number 12, please.
12. Okay. Okay, so we have, could you tell me in English how you
It's
need to say?
I don't know number 4,104.
Okay, so
4,100
4. Yeah.
4,000
Okay, so
100 it's 4. It's 4.
yeah, 4,104. Yeah. Let's check.
Yes.
So 4,104, or you can just say 4 without end. Okay, very good. The next one, Tina.
I choose number 10.
Number 10. Okay, so you just lost 10 points, but that's okay. Lala?
I choose number 7. 1,035.
1,035. Very good, Lala. Right. Okay, and I think that, we have small numbers and also we have big numbers here. The next one, Rose.
I choose number 6. 1
At her,
100 3,570.
okay, very good. So 103,570. Yes, the next one, Anna.
I'll choose number 5.
Oh, it's very easy.
So easy.
721.
121, okay, or N21. Next one. Tina. Tina.
I choose number 3.
Oh, it's very easy too.
5.
Could you repeat?
25.
5. Okay. Tiffany, your turn.
Number 1.
Okay, Lala, I see your hand. Okay. So, Tiffany?
15,000. 347.
Okay, very good. So, Lala?
It is number 11.
Okay, it's the year. The year.
Nine.
How we have.
1957.
Yeah, done. Okay, very good. Elsa. Elsa?
Okay, here. I choose number 8. Please.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
just won 20 points for your team. You can choose one more time.
I choose number 2.
Okay, it's the year one more time.
Is 1834.
When we have the year, When we have
1834.
1834.
yeah, so Lala helped you. 1834.
I think number.
Okay, yeah. Let's choose. Let's choose one more time. Elsa, you can choose one more time.
Choose one more time. Okay.
Yeah.
And choose number 4.
Okay. So no points here. Okay, and the last one. Let's do it the last time. You can choose it. Yeah, you can choose the last time.
I choose.
What number?
I choose number 9.
9. Okay. Oh, okay. Great. So you just won 10 points. Good. Okay, Tina.
15.
15, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's a little bit difficult. Very
81.
ten
81. 622. 81,060.
Okay. Wait a second.
81,632.
Wait a second. Shh, wait a second. So 81 million. Tina, yeah, then
622,534.
okay, very good. Lizzie,
30.
what number?
30.
13, yeah? Okay.
998.
990. Anna,
I choose number 14.
okay.
4,500,000 5,125.
Okay, firstly, we have 500,000 or 500,000. Yeah, 500,000.
500,000.
Okay, good. So, and the last one, 16. Lala, it's for you.
50,000 50,206.
Okay, right. So, okay, who can tell me how many points we have here for today? So, Elsa, how many points here we have?
We have 165 points.
Points, yeah. Okay, girls, very good. So, and it was the last part for today's class with us. So that's all for today. See you next week. Okay, so goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher. Bye, teacher.